Because I feel as though the best things that come out of my creative process happen when I have joy. And so it's a matter of like, how do I create an environment in the rehearsal process that's conducive to that joy? What inspires me is feeling things not only conceptually but physically. So I'm a multimedia artist and I work with not just media but also like architectural structures, like on stage, lobbies, you know, so I really love tactile things. I think it started out really being inspired by generational trauma. And so my piece really delves into what generational trauma looks like in different spaces. My whole piece starts out with me going into the water and basically joining my ancestors, like this liquid grave, this idea of a liquid grave. So it starts out like that, and that is very much reminiscent of then the transatlantic slave trade, right? But then the second part of it is the golden house, and the golden house is reminiscent of my childhood home. So that then connects generational trauma with the more immediate trauma that has happened within my lifespan of 22 years. And then the end, which is a bunch of bags, I think that was in reality a lot of research that had to do with like what is seen and what is not seen, and what are we actively trying to hide as well. So not only are we trying to hide, like our home life, if it was bad, I don't know. One of the first rehearsals, I literally had my dancers come to my house and we created movement inside of a pool, like in a pool. And then we transcribed that movement to the studio. We also played with these streamers. We also had this like revolving stage. I actually realized this year that the way I was choreographing was not authentic, I guess, because I would like get into the studio and I'd be like, okay, let's make something. And then I'd start dancing, bleep, bloop, blop, cool. And then I wouldn't like the result because it felt inauthentic and I was like, what am I doing? And so the choreography in my piece was actually just taken from videos that I had of me improvising. And so it was interesting because I had to take that video and then I had to be in rehearsal with myself because I had to take like an hour to learn my improv. But then in the end, I think I'm still learning how to incorporate my movement into a piece. What does movement even mean, you know? Because the movement of the architectural structures, that within itself is choreography. So how do I acknowledge that as choreography and how my body is also in relation to that? Sometimes people think about their thesis project as the end, because it's my capstone project, I'm graduating, when in reality it's the beginning for my whole career. I guess that gives you an idea of what my creative process is now and what I hope my creative process becomes.
This is Maxwell.